And we are here for another game sandwich stream. I'm Kalo. I'm here. We're doing Borderlands 2, but we're talking about the Switch too. We have to. It's legally required because it's the time. Why do I look so much taller? Are you crouch? Oh, you're crouching. Okay. In case you guys missed it, Jim Bob the Third is here, scampering around. I can't get a hold on him. He's crashing out live on stream. Now
I'm the Nintendo Switch Donkey Kong.
Oh my
Tweaking.
gosh! Don't even get me started on that business. We're gonna get into that, but we're playing some Borderlands 2. Now, I need to also pull up YouTube chat because Aiden might sneak in there and be like, "Why aren't you talking on YouTube?"
Yeah.
Allegedly, Aiden might sneak in
Allegedly,
there.
yeah, allegedly.
That's all it is. It's all fake. What's it called? So, big news today being Switch 2. I released the video on my channel. There's my thoughts there. There's also Game Sandwich here. Go check out that video where John, Aiden, and I all reacted to the Switch 2 reveal. I want to walk you through my morning here and what led to me getting in front of the camera. So, last night, I spent copious amounts of the evening just refreshing Twitter, hoping for the best, you know, hey, tomorrow morning at this time, we're gonna get blah, blah, blah. And I was like, cool, that might happen. Great. Then it got to be 8:30, and then it got to be 9:30, and I'm like, are we sure this is gonna go down? I'm not really too confident here. So, went to bed, obviously nothing. I wake up super early in the morning, of course, to fight my demons. And then, yeah, nothing still. I was like, alright, this is going to be a normal day, no news, and I'm going to be sitting on X, refreshing, hoping for the best. So, I get through my morning routine, gym, shower, breakfast, and as I'm cooking breakfast... Yeah, crying a little bit. As I'm cooking my breakfast, my eggs were in the pan. Jesse from the site sends us the Switch 2 trailer, like the YouTube link, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way they just released it. There's no way they just said, here, like, take it, like, whatever. But they did, and that was the official trailer. I literally scarfed down piping hot eggs, like category 7 heat level eggs. I don't even know that's a category. But it was just crazy. It was a whirlwind, and then I sat down, did all the videos and whatever. Now, I've yapped enough. I literally, like, this is the one thing for stream I was holding out hope for. I need to get your thoughts on the Switch 2. What are we feeling? Are we feeling confident? Are we feeling happy? Or is it just me coping with, you know?
I mean, you know how I feel about it. It's all you Nintendo fans coping.
Yes.
Because let's be honest. That trailer was underwhelming as hell. There was pretty much nothing. And all the stuff they did show, we already knew about.
Well, yeah, that's all the leaks, though.
And
that took away so much.
And, well, it's, you know, it's their fault for waiting so long to do anything about it.
Yeah.
It's their fault. So, one, they didn't reveal much. And two, they revealed stuff that was already revealed. So,
oh, the technicality
nothing
there,
really new.
Revealed through leaks, and I get that part. I think I said it in today's video. I was like, you know
how they would prevent that?
Nah.
If they got off their fucking asses and actually was proactive for once in their fucking lives.
That's the thing too. If they were just kind of like last year, like, let's just drop this trailer. You don't even have to do the physical console. You can just say like, hey, here's like a 3D render of the Switch 2. Like, enjoy.
I mean, if that was the trailer they were going to reveal, they could have revealed it when they started hinting at it, like, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah. No, they could have.
It's basically Elder Scrolls 6 trailer, like, hey, it's coming, but we're not going to really tell you anything. They could have done that.
That's too far. I feel like you got to show the console. Like, what they did today could have came out, like, a year ago, I feel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they started hinting at it, they could have just revealed that trailer, because it wasn't really anything that showed about it, you know?
Yeah, like, of course, the mouse functionality thing, that seems to be the hit.
Yeah, and like, but like, when I was watching the Game Sandwich video earlier today, you said something that made me laugh. You're like, it wasn't much, but I'm so excited. I was so happy, and I was like, we've literally had this conversation before about how they're so thirsty and desperate for anything Nintendo related. Just the tiniest little crumb of anything Nintendo is just it satisfies you.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. The streets, aka me, were starving for this console, and I think it's more or less like the official manner of it, where it's like, oh, like it's definitely coming. Because let's be honest, this whole year, we're only a few weeks in, but even last year, were we really confident this console would come out like this year? Not at all.
I mean, Game Sandwich community knows. I've been joking about it forever that it's going to come out in 2026, or it's going to be like the new GTA or Elder Scrolls 6, where it's going to be like 40 years from now it's going to release.
Yeah, and that's the weird part about it, where it's like, I think they said, and don't quote me on this, the rumor goes they delayed the Switch reveal and like just the Switch launch because of software, not because of the hardware. That side was nailed down. Obviously, as you can tell in the trailer, it's just a bigger Switch with a few new bells and whistles.
Well, I call BS on that because they didn't really show any software, so why would that delay the trailer?
Well, that, but I'm saying like the launch of it, you know, because obviously we can assume what was shown in the trailer was Mario Kart 9, at least. God willing, if they give me 8 Deluxe Super Pack or whatever.
It's Mario Kart Jamboree, man. Come on.
I would crash out.
You know? But, yeah. But, talking about bringing back up the video, you guys were wondering what the mouse function could be for. It could be for so many things. Let's not forget that a huge name in Nintendo and the Switch is Animal Crossing. The point-and-click thing and the mouse function could easily make that, like, building your own island and house a lot more, easy.
Now, this is where I'm glad you're streaming with me here today. I should save this question for Saturday when we do Outlast Trials. Go check out that stream. Yeah, I can ask it again for sure, and I might
have more opinions.
Yeah, but say I think we're gonna do a full video on this. We have to. We have to milk the Switch 2 for every little bit of content. There was a question, like I was very adamant that Elden Ring is gonna be on the Switch 2 day one, or at least in that like first launch window, if you want to call it that. Would you be open to the idea of a Legend of Zelda game, but like Elden Ring?
I don't know if I brought it up with you, but Aiden, I've talked to Aiden about this for a while, because like I said, like I've said this before, I don't give a shit about Nintendo these days, but I still hold a special heart for Legend of Zelda, because it was my first game I ever played, the original Legend of Zelda, first game I ever played, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's a left-handed character, because I didn't really care for games, because I was like,
yeah.
This was back in the early 2000s, because I'm so young. But it was back on like the old freaking Dell computers.
Oh my god.
No, actually no. It was like
with the big back panel or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, the brick computers, the old dinosaur computers. No, was it? No, it was one of the original Windows computers, because I remember installing Windows 98. I mean,
oh my gosh.
Windows 2010.
We're also going the complete wrong way. At least I
wasn't moving anyways.
Yeah, I see you're down there.
But yeah, it was freaking, because I remember loading it up and having the old AOL scream at me. I don't know if anyone remembers that or even knows about that, but AOL used to scream at me every time I booted it up.
You got mail.
No, I was talking about the...
the dial-up?
Yeah.
The dial-up, man. Love it.
It would scream at me. It would scream at me, and then I would load it up, and then I'd be playing Legend of Zelda on the computer. And then my parents would yell at me, get off the computer, I gotta make a call. I'm like, come on!
gosh. That much like the Captain Crunch thing that activated something in my what was it, frontal cortex or whatever the heck it's called.
Your frontal lobe.
Frontal lobe. It's not fully developed.
I mean, I've noticed. I basically just like your memory unlocker.
Yeah, no, this is therapy. This is what it is. We're gonna one day just find something deeply rooted in trauma, and there we go.
But sidetrack aside, I've been talking to Aiden about this for years. Like, I've fallen out of love with Nintendo because they don't really do anything and they don't really change anything. And the Legend of Zelda games haven't really evolved much since like the GameCube days. And like Breath of the Wild, for example, I'm fucking dumb as hell. Tears of the Kingdom was literally just Breath of the Wild with magnets.
Yeah.
Just focusing on the magnet mechanic. Well, it was the same fucking game, pretty much.
And that took 7 years to develop, so it's like, what
yeah,
did you really
and it's
do
just
in
like
7 years? You reused practically everything.
Because, like, I wanted them to take, like, I mean, I don't really give a shit about Disney, but, like, Disney's at least kind of trying. Not really, but kind of. Like, they're making the live actions, or, like, the darker versions of like the childhood things, like, you know, with like hey, we have this audience that grew up with us. They're older now. They don't want to see kiddie shit
or whatever it's called, Simba or Mufasa, the one that
I'm
released
avoiding that
the same
movie.
time as Sonic. Yeah,
I'm avoiding that one with all the whole stuff behind it. But yeah, like they're making things darker and more mature, having more stuff. Like I would like fucking Link and Ganon and Zelda have been in this fucking eternal of battle with resurrection and evolving forever. Like, it's not just going to be like, oh, Link, no, ah.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
give me
right.
some darker give me like a Souls-style Legend of Zelda. And I was talking about this before, or I think it was last stream I talked about it. Give me a grown-up Pokemon game. Because you guys they don't touch Pokemon anyways. They make barely any changes, and all the changes they do make, everyone hates, like the crystallization bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, give us the Pokemon War game. Give us the Pokemon War game. Like, they've talked about it since like Red, Blue, and Yellow. Like, oh, it was the Pokemon War. All these people died. So many casualties. I fought in the war. Now I'm a battle-hardened gym leader. Blah blah blah. It's like, you know, give me that game. Like,
well, I'm kind of holding out hope that's what Legends EA is, but
oh, dude,
I know I shouldn't for a Legends game, only for the fact it's just like one of those small spin-offs. But like,
I don't know if I talked to you about this, but like, I know I talked to it about Aiden. It's cool that they're making another Legends game. Because Legends Arceus was fun for like 3 hours, then it got really boring and repetitive, and I was like, oh, cool.
Well, yeah, because it's like, oh, you just gotta catch like 50 of the same Pokemon, and like...
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, that got real repetitive. And they're making it worse by having you locked in this fucking city.
I don't know.
And
depending on how they execute the city and like verticality of it all.
Well, think about it this way. Well, think about it this way. Because I brought this up to Aiden, because Aiden didn't really think about it. So I might open up your mind too. You're just locked in a city. What all type of Pokemon are you going to find?
I think we did.
You're not going to find a lot of Pokemon in the fucking city.
Well, this is where I think somebody here at Game Sandwich said it in a video with me. It might have been Aiden. It probably was. In the trailer, how the thing flips back and forth between the past and the present. Maybe there's this thing. I think the game controls.
Well, even if they're doing,
if they're
doing a city builder, like even if they're doing a city builder, you're still very limited because you're just in that same area. You're not gonna find like all the Pokemon in the caves. You're not gonna find the Pokemon like in the mountains. You're not gonna find the Pokemon in the seas. You're still just like, oh, here's the plains. We're building this city. Like, yeah, I mean, they might expand it a little bit if you're doing like a city builder, and you have to like lay the foundation for the city and build it. You're still very limited on what you're gonna find. And there's like what 1,000 Pokemon now.
Oh yeah, way over.
Like,
and odds are they put all of them in is very slim.
Oh yeah, I doubt there's ever going to be a Pokemon game with all the Pokemon in it.
This would be the console to do it if you really want to. I mean, that might be Gen 10, just for the sake of being like in good graces with people, because everyone was like all pissed off after Sword and Shield and Dex Gate or whatever it's called, or
But like even if they do the city builder route, then like you're still limited to that area. And like, I mean, yeah, they could probably make up for it by being like, oh, I mean, granted, what it was like black and white. So you're like basically limited to like the first 4 generations.
Yeah, I'm
And like that
convinced
just makes
that's
the
gonna be
pool
the hub
even
area.
smaller.
Yeah,
And that makes
no.
the pool even smaller. So like, what
It's
the
like
hell are they gonna do? Like, are they
you're not
gonna
gonna see a
change it and be like,
Metagross running down the like I-95, like down the middle of the road.
yeah,
Be
you're not gonna
crazy.
be like,
Be like a kaiju.
oh, here's this. Like I said, it's just it's nice that they're trying something, but like having it just be like you're gonna be in the city area the whole time, like really limits you. And
Yeah,
it's like it's nice that they're trying something, but you're very limited, and like you're taking out half of the thing that Pokemon is, which is catching Pokemon.
yeah. Or you're doing too much of it in Pokemon Legends.
Yeah, it's just
We're gonna be getting the Pokemon Presents. I can almost confirm that we're gonna get gameplay. I mean, we literally have to if the game's coming out this year, which it will come out this year. Just want to say.
I mean that last one, I think I comment. I don't know if it was your video or your channel or Game Sandwich's channel, but like it was like a short, or maybe it was just a video talking about it. And I was like, wow, that trailer just looks like Digimon. It's just Digimon and Pokemon.
Yeah.
And the new thing is going to be the Digi-Evolutions.
Well, they did do that weird past and present. I hope this
I
is the
fucking
right way.
hated that past present bullshit.
Is this?
It was so like
Are
I
we?
haven't played Pokemon in forever, and I
Oh, no,
hated
we
the
have to go
whole
the other
past and
way.
present thing.
We have to go the other way.
Cause like it was so dumb. Like you're telling me Pokemon just cease to exist and they all become robots? Like
And also the names were weird. It was like Rising Moon or like some
yeah,
stupid like whatever. I'm like, what?
it was dumb. Like Nintendo, Game Freak, Pokemon Company, whatever, just fucking
One of them.
like I won't even charge you for the idea. Like just take it because at this point you need everything you can get to make the Pokemon War game. You want to compete with Power World? There, that's the perfect way to do it.
They don't even need to add guns. Just like literally.
Yeah, you don't even
Pokemon.
need to add guns. Like you can have the crafting mechanic to make your bases and like move forward in the battlefield and claim like new
an RTS
areas.
with Pokemon, but
And, like
you can battle and stuff.
Yeah, you like battle, and then you have like the battlefield. Like it doesn't even have to be a huge open thing. Like you can just have set battlefields
I was
and
always,
like have like big maps and advance and make new camps and keep the positions and shit. Like
they have that Pokken tournament game on the Wii where you like actually control the Pokemon in battle. I feel like that would be an awesome like mechanic to add into a game where it's like, oh, like you're actually the Pokemon and like
that could be something new, and like that'd be a one-up on Power World. Like you summon the Pokemon and then you control that Pokemon for the battle.
Like, you are them. Like you're a Blaziken using like Flame Kick or Ice Punch or whatever.
Yeah, like.
Or if they really want to go balls deep, hey, Pokemon XD Gale Darkness 2. Like, that's a gritty Pokemon. I mean, that's me grasping for straws if I ever seen it. But, like, that was a gritty take on Pokemon that I'm not going to say everybody loved.
And
but,
I
like,
loved it.
It was
I loved it.
Yeah, we loved it. But I think a game like that would kill it in today's environment.
Like, they don't even have to make the Pokemon world. Just make, like, another variation of Pokemon, like...
Yeah, they did the Ori region
like Pokemon Coliseum and stuff.
Oh, there's a Borderlands symbol. Is this one of them you redeem? No, it's not. What a waste of time. I don't know.
But,
like, I'm convinced if the Switch 2 is as powerful as everyone's saying it is, you can make, or you can afford to make, the city area that we're all talking about the hub area. Much like they did with Sword and Shield, where there's the city, but then you go outside the gates, and then there's the wild area. I think you can afford to do that in Pokemon Legends ZA, but do I really think they're gonna do it? Probably not. It'd be wise to, especially if you're like, yo, this is the first Pokemon game with 2 years dev time, and it's on the Switch too, or it's gonna be like a bridge title. So, I don't know. Like, they have a
I know
lot.
everyone has hope. I know everyone has hope for it because like they had the extra development time, but their track record, I have no hopes for it. Like I have no expectations. It's just
That's my thing, too. It's like, I've been burnt too many times before with Pokemon.
and it's just like they're just so lazy and they don't try anything anymore. And it's just like
Sun and Moon
Like,
really
yeah.
put that ick in my mouth. Pause, but, you
Like-
know.
Nintendo's whole thing is nostalgia, but nostalgia can only take you so far.
Oh, yeah. No, it's...
And like at some point they have to like innovate and change and do things.
Well, that's where I feel Gen 10 is coming through, because, like, I'm not saying, like, you have to. Oh, I am saying you have to. For Generation 10 of Pokemon, you literally have to do something we've never seen before. Because it's
And
the
not
10th.
the stupid evolution bullshit changes that you guys keep trying that everyone hates.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Mega Evolutions. Oh, it's the Crystal Evolutions. Oh, it's the Gigantic Evolutions. Like,
Well, I feel like, much like Nintendo consoles, like, there's always going to be that gimmick in the game. Because they need
to make everything bigger.
Yeah, I mean, there's always... you could just do that. But they've had different games to kind of say, like, alright, here's Let's Go with the Go mechanic where you throw the ball and whatever. There's that. Here's Sword
Let's
and
Go would have
Shield
been
with
so
the
much
Wild
better
Area.
if you could actually battle.
Yeah.
I was so excited for Let's Go. I actually got Let's Go. I got Let's
Wow.
Go Eevee because Eevee was like the Eevee, Gengar, or the Gengar family, and Snorlax are like my favorite Pokemon.
1000%.
Like the Eevee line, the Gassy line, and Snorlax. Those are my favorites. And I was like, I could have Eevee as a starter finally.
Speaking of Pokemon,
And then, like-
a new card set came out today that I see people are, like, killing each other for.
But like it was like in its remake in Red and Blue, and I was like, hell yeah! And then it was literally just Pokemon Go in a handheld, and it was like, oh,
Yeah.
like
Wait, is this
there's
the
no
Go
battling.
Name?
I just have to catch things. Okay.
Is this the...
Yeah, it's the Bane.
Because I think this is the gun that, like, yells. Is it?
I think.
Yes, it is! Yeah, buddy. We're gonna... Oh, I forgot. This one freaks with you when you run. We're not gonna use that too often.
No, I gotta level up.
I'm, like, a hair away from leveling up. I'm trying to, like, get us... missions to...
Put to bring it back. Do I think Elden Ring's going to be on the Switch?
Yeah, we really veered off far from there, but we're back. We're back.
It's a toss-up for me. It's a maybe.
I'd love that. That'd
'Cause
be so... Like, talk about a Souls game
it's-
I'd get into. That would be it.
It's possible. Because they added Dark Souls 1 to it, but 3 was kind of too big for it. So now that the Switch is like supposedly better and stronger and has more memory, maybe... Because Elden Ring is huge. It is big. Do I think it can handle it? Yes. Do I think it has the size for it? I don't know.
Well, it's as big as the Steam Deck, if not bigger. Like, as far as screen size and...
Like, I could see it on there. Like, that's where I'm going to disagree with Aiden on it. Like, I could see it being on there.
That's my thing of, like, what Elden Ring would be for the Switch 2 is what Skyrim was for the original Switch. They were like, yo, this game is on the Switch, and it could run it. Like, SMD.
But the... Like... But let's be honest, though. Skyrim on the Switch was way more buggy and had way more problems than the actual Skyrim game did. Because
Yeah.
they had to, like, compress it so much and, like, take so much stuff out.
Which, my rebuttal there, at least hopefully, would be, with the Switch 1, there was a lot of figuring what that console was out, as far as development goes and stuff like that. For the Switch 2, it's just, we've been with this console for 8 years, essentially. And...
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It could work. Like, I don't doubt it being able to handle it. It's just... Well, I don't know if it's going to have the same problem Skyrim did. I don't know like I think if it should have more memory and stuff, so I don't think they have to like compress it to like all hell and make it have more problems. Like, oh, excuse me, because I guarantee Skyrim's going to re-release on Switch 2, and it's going to be a lot better.
Darn it, I don't need it. I don't need it.
Yeah, you do.
No,
it's going to be your 8th time buying it.
Yeah, I've bought that game too many times, man. It's like Super Mario 64. Like, I need to see the final stat sheet on whenever I pass. How many times have I bought that game or spent money for it? But I don't know. Like, I'm confident for the Switch 2. I'm not gonna jinx it any further. But real quick, Donkey Kong, they're trying to erase the rare character model of him. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't like how they're trying to do the thing with the movie and trying to do
I don't know why you're bringing up Donkey Kong, because that was not Donkey Kong. That is not Donkey Kong. That is Tweaker Kong.
That is. Like, literally, I sent out a tweet hoping it'd go viral, but it didn't. Not yet. Where I was like, this is me on my way to, like, work or the gym at, like, 5 a.m., like, over-caffeinated on, like, 2 hours of sleep. Like, the eyes just don't look okay to me. That's the one thing that frigs, like, my whole perception up. And then people are pointing out Mario looks chubbier, like he's how he looked in Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And I'm like, okay, like, I guess. But I'm not going to save this for a video because we're talking about it. People are saying, like, we're looking for the new twist in Mario, right? Like Mario Kart. There was a rumor going around that the next Mario Kart's going to have another twist. Well, it's not Double Dash, so RIP there. But
it's 24 people.
Well, it's 24 people, but that means they gotta pad out the roster of 24 individual Nintendo characters.
I mean, you know, Shy Guy and Diddy Kong is gonna be in there. You're gonna have like maybe
Funky
the
Kong
Boo.
be there.
You're gonna have
I know they're gonna get the Koopa
what was the dad's
Wings,
name? What was the old one?
Cranky Kong.
Cranky Kong, yeah, and they're gonna have
basically anyone from the movie. I assume.
They're gonna have all the Donkey Kong characters. They're gonna have Little Girl Kong, Baby Kong, Diddy Kong, Grandpa Kong. They're gonna have. I think they're just gonna bring out the whole Nintendo roster probably. Because it's 20. See, like it's. Who the fuck is screaming at us?
That was my gun.
I thought it was a midget. Like, I think it's. I don't really care about Mario Kart and stuff. And I think it's gonna backfire.
Really?
Because what's the limit now? 12 people?
About, yeah.
Like, Mario Kart already pisses people off enough. Now double that number. That's gonna cause so many fights.
Oh, like,
it's
if
gonna
I
be
get blue
so many rage issues
and end in 24th place,
that's more blue shells, that's more green shells, that's more like blast, like
yeah, no, that's gonna be a problem.
That's just like rage the game.
It very much is.
Like cool, you're trying something, and like I'm worried it's gonna backfire, because I know several fights that started because I know a friendship that ended because of Mario Kart, and like yeah, I doubt you're gonna get like 24 friends to play it, but like you play with a bunch of random ass people, that's gonna be like
no, they're pushing online.
That's just
heavy.
Asking for issues. The main question is though, you know, that just made me think. The main question. Is the Switch 2 finally going to have party chat?
If it doesn't, just cancel the whole system. Like, it has to. It has to. It absolutely has to.
I'm going to go on a trolley thing, but like it might actually be a real thing. They've invested in the app, so I feel like since, you know, they love all their extra bullshit and they don't like getting rid of it, they're going to keep the app, and the Switch 2 is not going to have party chat.
If it doesn't, like talk about an Achilles heel, that would be it. Like people are here fussing about that little connector that snaps the Joy-Con in or whatever. Oh gosh, I almost drove us off the road. No, like
But
not
like,
having party chat in 2024 natively on your console, or 2025, my bad. Something's wrong. Like you cannot do that.
but like, think about it. They built the app. They paid for it, instructed and everything. So they're not just gonna get rid of it.
Adapt that into like a social hub or something. Do like what the Xbox app does. Like you can join a party off of it, but like it's there. Like the thing is the experience is on the actual console. Plus, I'm very adamant, like I keep saying, they're gonna push multiplayer heavy in this generation of Nintendo, just because I'm convinced the Switch 2 is this revamp of NSO and blah blah blah. But you have to, like, there's no. If I had to certify one,
You know
thing
they're
about
not
the
going
Switch,
to.
It has to. It has to. Don't put that bad juju out there.
You know they're going to. They don't like doing anything new, and they already have an app for it. You think they're going to put in console party chat?
It's as easy as
No.
putting that app on the console. Like I don't care. I'll download like
That
a 5
that
megabit
requires effort and time.
thing. Yeah.
They're not
That's
gonna do
like
that.
8 years to friggin' do it. Is the thing over
No,
there?
stop being generous. That's 10 years at least.
Yeah.
Minimum 10 years.
That's one way to get down here. Hey. I just drove right up to it, door to door. What the heck is that noise?
That's why I got out, because I saw threshers over here.
Oh, I was not looking at all.
Well, I mean, I have extra sight being in the gun.
Oh yeah. Here we go. But there has to be party chat. We can't be doing. It's 2025. Like if
It's also
if Call of
Nintendo.
Duty's gonna be there, if Call of Duty's gonna be on this console, like it has
Exactly.
to
This is the time for them to finally recomp all those expenses making the app. People have to download it now.
No, they're gonna
It's
get
finally
rid
going
of
to be
the app.
worthwhile.
But like
No, they're
PlayStation and Xbox have don't say this because it could happen. But like PlayStation and Xbox
See, you're saying
have an
that
app.
because you're thinking that's why you're saying it, because you're thinking, oh man, this is a really good point.
No, like
This is a very good possibility.
I am so dead set that this thing is having party chat. It's just like in 2025, you can't have a console that doesn't have it. Like you can't. Like who would
It
do?
will have it.
Who? No, no app.
It will
No phone app.
via
no-
via the phone.
I would crash at like forget Donkey Kong. Like it'll be that Donkey Kong and then something else to piss me off, and then they'll do it. Oh no, they can't do it. They can't.
You know what it's going to be? It's going to be Legend of Zelda Switch HD remake. And it's not going to be Wind Waker or Twilight
Part 2.
Princess. It's going to be the Minish Cap.
Well, Aiden will love that. You know, I'd be happy for him, I guess. But I need Twilight Princess. I haven't played that game in forever, and I got really mad. I was using NSO playing through Ocarina of Time, and I was getting a fair way through. And I don't know what happened, but like I thought I saved the game. Turns out I didn't. And everything I was doing in that game up until that point, gone. And I'm like, well, I'm not playing a game from like 1997 like, ever again right now. Like, I don't got time for that. So, yeah, here we are. Give me GameCube ports on NSO, and I'll be happy. Talk about another thing I can almost certify. That'll happen this generation, whether it's 5 years from now or 8. Who knows?
No, that'll be the Switch 3.
That would be the nail in the coffin.
I mean, I don't care. I am not getting the Switch 2. I refuse to get anything Nintendo until they change.
This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the change that we all need.
The change is it's slightly bigger. Nothing else.
One could say the Switch we all need.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the Switch is just a bigger Vita, so.
It is. It is. I don't know. Like, seeing this stuff today, the Direct's gonna give us a lot more. I refuse to believe the party chat thing. I'm normally never.
I can see the Direct now. Alright, Nintendo Direct now. Everyone's talking about party chat, party chat. Don't worry. We updated the app. It is good to go on the Switch too.
What was that? What was that? Was it Diablo? Diablo Immortals or whatever it was, where the guy got on the stage is like, "What? You guys don't have cell phones or whatever?" Like that would be that moment for Nintendo, 1000%.
Yeah, everyone's got phones. Time to download the app. We've updated the app, guys. Now we have ads in it.
That would be like what the Xbox One was for Microsoft. That would kill this generation, no matter how good or what games come out. Oh, gosh.
I mean, I find it funny that we were talking about, just to bring it back to, like, stuff coming back, because Donkey Kong might come back, so at least one of the things that one of us wants is coming out, a new Donkey Kong for you. I find it funny that they're actually doing something with Xenoblade Chronicles. One of their best-looking things that they've done nothing with.
And that's
for
why
years.
I drafted that damn game. I have not touched a Xenoblade Chronicles game ever. But I know, being in this industry, the streets have been dying for this game. And I'm like, you know what? I have faith in the streets. They have never led me astray. So, I'm rooting for Xenoblade. That's been the one game from the Wii U. Everyone's like, oh, like, we need it, we need it, we need it. So...
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was, like, amazing on the Switch. But, like, you had to bring up the draft in my horrible placing. Like, everyone else is, like, close to numbers. Everyone's close, and then you got me at the fucking 60s. I'm like, god damn.
I think you had, like, 69.
I had 69, 68.
Yeah,
I was like, god damn.
I feel for you, but at the same time...
I have a sleeper list, honestly. Like, I just picked games that I wanted, but like, all the ones that everyone else didn't claim already.
Yeah, but
you got Xenoblade Chronicles, John stole Doom: The Dark Ages, and I was like, ah. But, like, so my list ended up being a sleeper list where it could turn out really well or just stay really shitty. Where I get 0 points.
Well, I did a thing today in the league.
You made a bid?
I hope it pans out. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I should have drafted this game.
Shadows! He bid Shadows! $1 on Shadows!
I did. I can tell you. They're not listening. Who am I kidding? You might put $1 bet in or $2. But I was sitting here today.
Bruh.
I don't know. You don't like Ubisoft, so you might not care.
I hate it. You're safe with telling me. I don't give a shit.
Aiden
like,
might watch this and be like,
you can ask Aiden. I messaged him because I was going to comment on that video, some really mean shit, and I was like, "You think this is safe?" But he never got back to me, so I was like, I guess I won't comment it. But like, oh here, I'll pull up the messages. I have the messages still.
I feel like I know where this will go, but I want to hear it. No. Wait. Okay, here we go.
Let's see. The first one. At this point, it seems like Ubisoft hates Japan almost as much as they hate releasing a complete and playable game.
Right.
Or a game that isn't 70% microtransactions.
I mean, I see no lie there.
The other comment was, burn, baby, burn, Ubisoft Inferno.
Well, funny enough, there Keep It Locked the game sandwich. I have a report that's making the rounds that you might find interesting. We're also trapped down here. We gotta get out and figure out life here. Dang it, everything's yelling at me. What's it called? Yeah, I sent $1 bid on for Assassin's Creed because I was sitting here today and like I was looking at that video and then I was thinking to myself, the logic is there. This game has to do good. Like otherwise they're screwed. I mean, we do live in a world where
it doesn't mean it will.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. Like, it has to do good. Will it? Probably not. But $1 bet, I can kind of hold on to it for like the next couple weeks, hear what previews have to say, and then drop it right before. I mean, talk about
I mean,
free
it's only
money.
$1.
Yeah, like it's not gonna kill me. It might kill me. The one game that will kill me is GTA, and we've made that abundantly clear.
Yeah,
But
Aiden. I think it was Aiden who locked you in on that bitch.
what was the other game? So I got 2 lockdowns, and I'm like, why? Like, was it Pokemon Legends? It might have been.
I'm glad no one locked me in because
Yeah.
my list was so sad already, and everyone's like, "Eh."
I don't know. I feel like I wonder if I can go back and lock someone in. Because whoever drafted that 3D Mario game, I'm all of a sudden not confident that that game's going to come out, at least this year.
Well, I mean, I don't know when, but we do have another lock-in. I don't know when though, because we have 2 on like the draft page, but I don't know when the other like counter pick happens.
That's my thing.
Ow.
How did we die? What? What?
Well, at least we're here.
Yeah, at least we're back at where we started. Are we? Oh no.
No, we're at the
Hell yeah.
destination.
I meant to do that.
I was trying to make a couple bids, but all the games I wanted to bid on are apparently planned for early access. So since they're planned for early access, I can't draft them.
Yeah, there's a few of them in there. Like the very niche titles or whatever. I might be taking a gander. I need to pad out my roster. Just in case GTA shits the bed. No.
I mean, mine, like I said, like I knew mine wasn't going to be good. I didn't think it would be that bad. But also mine has some that could be really heavy hitters if they actually do
you
come
have
out.
potential. If like your games hit like how they're supposed to or how you envision, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Like I said, my list ended up being a sleeper list.
Yeah. It's like drafting all indie games. They can go either really bad or really good. Also, are we near the end of the game?
I think so.
Because that'd be like pretty damn good for
It depends if
the
we're
yapping
doing
we're doing
the
lately.
extra stuff.
Yeah, I think we're.
I mean, hey, we're getting ready for our ARC stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what?
Then we can transition
I
to
will
like
say-
another game.
I will say, we've done a pretty good job of what we've been trying to do for the last couple weeks and make this like podcast style.
Yeah, no, like I'm. We have a lot to talk about now. I mean, like given today, and I've talked about the Switch 2 enough, but you know, there's always good to get your thoughts on this because you have the hot takes we need. So
I am the game sandwich hot take person.
I feel like we have to go.
But that's because like I'm like the only one who like adamantly hates Nintendo and Ubisoft.
Yeah. It's
Like I know you and John are like big Nintendo guys, and Aiden likes Nintendo, but he's not as big as a fan as you guys are. And it's just like, and I just absolutely hate them.
that's the thing. Like, I don't. While I'm a huge Nintendo fan, I'm not one of those people that are like, oh my gosh, like Animal Crossing, New Horizon, like I'm gonna cry and like whatever. Like no, like great, another Animal Crossing or like Pikmin. Like, do I really care about that? No.
I know Aiden's excited for Pikmin.
Yeah, like I get why. Oh, okay. Where are we supposed to go? Up here, I assume. Yeah. Like I only like a certain amount of Nintendo IP. Like Mario, I'll always play like the new 3D one. Never gonna play the 2D ones. I don't find any joy in them.
It's all the nostalgia games.
Yeah. I mean, grant you, people will say like 3D Mario nostalgia. Sure.
3D Marios are their, hey, we're in trouble, we need something.
Oh no, like that's
And
like
that's
oh, we need money, like guaranteed, and like yeah, like you pop out
like,
Mario or a new Zelda.
I mean, like I've called this out before. Like every time their image is hurting or they're like low, 3D Mario game. That's their major move.
Yeah, it'll sell. Can't really complain.
Yeah, man, of course it'll sell. It's like people just like take whatever they can get because Nintendo. I mean, I guess it's like kind of a sound strategy, but it's not gonna work forever.
Well, yeah,
Like,
that's the thing. It's like, how many times can you put out like a Mario Odyssey and like Mario Galaxy? Like, you're gonna have, oh yeah, JD. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That is true. Like,
or to an extent.
to an extent, yeah. I mean, I think there comes a point, like, with, not to get scientific, with evolution, there's going to be a point in time where, yeah, like, people are going to be tired of, like, classic 3D Mario, whatever. And,
Pokemon is the perfect example.
yeah, exactly. It's right in their own backyard. Are you guys, what'd you think of the Switch 2 reveal today, JD? Also, real quick to pad my ego, are we thinking this is OLED? It has to be, right?
Uh,
I'm very much convinced it has to be an OLED panel.
I'm with you there. It has to be,
But will it?
but I
But
don't
will it?
know. I don't know if it will be right off the bat.
Well, yeah, that's what's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna buy this damn thing, and then they're gonna be
I
like,
think-
2 years. Here's OLED Switch 2.
Well, like I said, I'm with you on that. That it needs to be. My worry is it'll be like a mid-generation thing, like what the Switch Lite was, but it'll be like Switch 2 something.
As much as this gun's annoying, it's hitting. What we got? Switch 2 would have been a cooler if it came out before Steam Day. Yeah, that's the thing we were talking about at the start of the stream, where it's like, this announcement and stuff is like a year or two late. Like, they should have done it last year, where it's like, oh, like, you could have gone into this year with everyone saying, like, oh, we're gonna get the Direct, like, here. Instead of, oh, we're just gonna get the trailer, the 2-minute trailer, and then hope for the best.
And if they did it when they were first talking about it, they wouldn't have to worry about all the leaks.
That's the big
If they
thing.
just did the trailer when they started hinting at it. Like,
Which, JD, I've heard a little birdie say that a PSP, like a native one, might be coming soon enough.
I am so excited for it.
Also, I was this close to buying all the Jack games for whenever you said the thing on a PlayStation Premium or whatever.
Dude, I honestly almost bought it too. I was like, do I or do I not? Because I mean, granted, it's only 2 of them right now that are like
No.
PS5 enhanced. I mean,
Oh.
but they have all the other ones. They have the other ones. It's just,
I didn't see 3. I don't know if I just glanced
I
over
didn't see.
it.
I didn't see 3. I saw Jack and Daxter, and then the Jack Lost Frontiers.
Yeah, I was
The
like, what the
PSP
heck?
one?
I was like, what the heck are we doing here?
There's your assault rifle.
Which one? Oh.
Because you said you wanted to use assault rifles, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's you an assault rifle.
That's...
But I saw those ones for the PS4 and PS5. Because like the Jack games have been PS4 enhanced for a bit, but like I was talking about the PS5 thing. I was like, oh, they're actually doing more stuff. So like, what does this mean? Does there's more stuff coming out? But I almost bought them too. I almost bought the Slykeeper ones too.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
Oh, that reminds me. I was at GameStop the other day, and I was like doing. I think it was Black Friday, and I was like, oh, like I'm gonna look around, see like what games they have, and it was like a buy 2 get 1 free kind of deal for physical games, and I bought both Legend of Zelda games for the Switch. And then I had the 1 free game, and I was like, oh, let me look around. And I think my GameStop is starting to get like older titles because of that retro thing they're trying to push now. And
Oh, they're finally doing it.
yeah, so
Dude, they started talking about that when Aiden and I still worked there, and we're like, okay, when's this getting implemented? Like,
well, that's the weird
this was
part
like in
about
2016.
that. Well, yeah, like only certain GameStops are doing it. Like mine only had like 1 or 2 like old games like on display. So the point there, they had the Sly Cooper like 1, 2, and 3, but it was on the PS3.
Oh, the Sly collection.
Yeah, and it was on the PS3, and I couldn't play it on the PS4. Otherwise, I'd buy it and be like, yeah.
They have the Sly collection on PS or PlayStation Online.
Yeah. But I was like, I want to get like a physical copy, but
I get you. I get you. The only physical copies I get are. This is gonna sound so stupid. Are the ones that have special cases.
well, yeah,
And
that's a very good reason to do it.
ow!
Oh no.
I killed myself.
I see, with all the explosion here.
No, no, the explosion happened afterwards.
Oh, this is your
Because
shield. I remember you saying that the last time.
Because instead of getting the last upgrade for the Reaper, I've unlocked the Blight Phoenix. So I got the first level Blight Phoenix, and my Blight Phoenix activated a barrel which exploded and killed me, which also set off my shield.
I'm also just thinking about this now that JD brought up PSP. Like, the next few years are going to be freaking hot with the Switch 2, the Xbox handheld, and this PSP, allegedly. I mean...
Dude, I hope the PSP comes out.
Talk about we're fully back. I mean, gaming is back.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
Maybe.
The handhelds are back, but that doesn't mean gaming is necessarily back.
Yeah, we can get a bunch of duty releases this year. There's so many games
Duty
too I
releases
now
of Call of
realize I
Duty.
need to get back. I need to get back into. Like, I need to play Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. I need to play the Starfield DLC. I need to do all that.
You need to play a Final Fantasy 16.
It might come to this. Oh, it might come
I just
to
came back up
Xbox.
with
Might come to Xbox.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. Like,
it might
'cause you
reach
said
a
you
peak,
wanted
JD.
to play one.
Yeah, there's rumors making the rounds that that mystery game at the Developer Direct might be a Final Fantasy IX remake, or
Final Fantasy. I'm excited for a 9 remake.
they said
Which-
new unannounced game, and that's not including like 7 remakes and blah blah blah. But
It's kind of weird to me they skipped 8, and like as much as I hope for it and wish for it, I know it's not going to be tactics.
I said
know-
that in
I
my
just know it's
video.
not.
I was like, man,
I know. I was like, I was like, don't give me hope. Like this is another game that's never coming out.
I don't know. With Square Enix changing up their thoughts on life.
Well, because they did Tactics Ogre, and then they didn't do Tactics.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I mean, don't. I still bought Tactics Ogre and played the hell out of it, but
It's like I still did it. Still fine.
I love Tactics Ogre. I just prefer Final Fantasy Tactics over Tactics Ogre.
You gotta drop that game when Shrek 4 comes out, which I also heard got delayed. Which I'm like, it's going into the movies now.
Speaking of freaking, they're making a Shrek 5 movie.
Oh,
Apparently.
that's what it was. Shrek 5 got delayed. They did.
I thought you were talking about like a Shrek 4 game. I was
No,
like, oh.
no. Yeah, everyone's dying for that on the Switch too.
But like,
Shrek 5.
I mean, you said you wanted to play a Final Fantasy. This is your opportunity.
Yeah.
Because now that I eased your worry that they're all connected.
That's my main fear. I'm like, we're on 16 of these. I have to What just happened?
I don't know.
My controller, like, had a mind of its own real quick.
I don't know. But yeah, after I eased your worries, yeah, they're not gonna, unless it's like 10, 10-2, or like 13, 13-2, 13-3, you know.
So
they're
if
not
I
connected
wanted
at
to,
all.
I can get into 7. I would have to play at 7, Rebirth, and then whatever the other one is that they're gonna drop.
You don't
right?
you don't have to play 7 first if you don't want to. I mean,
Well-
if you want to play the original first, you can, but you could play remake and rebirth. Oh, you were talking about rebirth or remake and rebirth. Okay, I thought you were talking about 7 remake, then rebirth, and then whatever the third one is.
No, I'm gonna talk about the 7 remake, Rebirth, and then whatever. Because
third
I'll
one,
be honest,
yeah.
I'm not going back to play a game that was made in like 1982.
I mean, it still holds up. They did like the remaster.
Yeah, I'll play like the remastered versions of all those games eventually, or just the ones
I mean,
think
they
stand
did
out.
they did Pixel Remaster, which is 1 through 6 remastered.
Okay.
And those are shorter ones, but like 16 is the perfect one for you to get into because it is one of the short. I mean, it is a shorter. It's still kind of long, but it's one of the shorter ones. And then I know last time we talked, we had this conversation. You wanted to play the one with the cool car, which is 15.
Yeah, the one where it freaking flies in the end.
Yeah, so
And you fight the giant
to get that
land
one
turtle.
though, you have to. Yeah, Adamantoise. Yeah.
That's my thing about gaming, like doing my own channel, like for a long while. While I haven't played these games, I know enough about them to be like, oh yeah, I can have like a decent conversation about them.
If you ever want to get Final Fantasy, just let me know. I mean, you can talk to Aiden too, but like, I can definitely help you with Final Fantasy. I've played all of them.
I'll put it this
And
way,
like I said,
if
I've been
Elden
doing
Ring
it
comes
too.
out on the Switch too, I'll probably get it for that console. And then I'll play Elden Ring, and then that'll open the door to the Souls games for me.
Well, it would also depend if it's. I mean, it might be crossplay for that. See, like my thing, like, is I know a lot of people rage with it.
I died. I died so fast though, my bar went down completely.
Yeah. Because I was dead too, and I revived myself when I started running to you, but I guess it was too late.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people rage at Elden Ring and any Souls game, so I was like, ooh. I mean, like that's why I'm like another point for them to add it, because you know people might rage and smash their system and have to buy a new one.
Well, yeah, there's that talk that little connector point might be like a faulty thing, and I was saying to Aiden, I'm like, oh, did they really just say here's Joy-Con Drift 2.0?
That's one of my biggest problems with the Switch was the Joy-Cons, because like you hold, I have big ass hands,
Yeah.
and like
I'm
you
right there
hold
with
it, and it's just like the slightest amount of pressure will like disconnect them, even though they're still connected, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, well, I also like, no one's talking about this, in the trailer, they literally made the Joy-Cons drift. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're self-aware now. That's when they get dangerous.
Oh, cool, you got yourself up. But like, if it's crossplay, Aiden and I can definitely help you with like the
Yeah.
Switch.
Well, he brought up Night Rain might be the Elden Ring that makes it on that console, which I can definitely see. But
Maybe.
I think for
I
sure
think
we're
maybe.
seeing the OG Elden Ring. Like that would be the game to put on that console to be like, yo, this console can actually like hang with the rest of them.
I say maybe for Night Rain because, like the Switch, I doubt new shit's going to be added to it.
Well,
Because
Jason Schreier today was like, there's going to be a bunch of third-party people like announcing stuff, so stay tuned.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to announce like some of their older titles. I doubt they're going to be doing new shit because, like the Switch, it's weaker than the current console, so I doubt a lot of the new shit's going to be on the Switch too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, Elden Ring I could see. Night Rain, maybe not.
Yeah, I feel like that's too like new-ish. And I gotta see if did Elden Ring come out on the PS4, which I think it did. It had to.
Elden Ring came out on the PS4.
Yeah, so I think that's.
That's why we were talking. If you want to like get it on the PS4, we can play with you.
Yeah.
Or even if you wanted to start with 3, like we'll help. Like both of us or just one of us, we'll help you get it if you actually want to like play it. Because we know you're interested in Night Rain.
Yeah.
But it does help to have experience with it.
Well, that's why I might play the Zelda games heading into that one, at least to kind of wet my whistle, because that combat is very much like parry, like timing based and stuff like that. So if I get that rhythm down, or I'll play God of War Ragnarok. That's another freaking game.
Those are different. Like if you're playing those to like get the hang of like Souls, that's the wrong way to go.
Yeah, I never do things the right way anyway.
I mean, to be fair, if you want to do like parrying and stuff, it's really easy, especially if you have like a hand thing or like a small shield. Parrying's super easy. You just
Dang
have to
it.
learn the timing.
So we're just gonna...
Keep dying.
Come on. Oh, well, let's never speak about the Wii U, JD. Nintendo wants to
The
wipe
what?
that console from the face of the planet Earth.
The what?
Yeah, the Wii U.
I never heard of it.
Never.
What?
How funny... No, we're not gonna speak those words. We're not.
No, say it.
No, I can't. I
For
can't.
the content, say it.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to
Say
the
it for the
Switch.
content.
What if the Wii U just turned out like the Wii... Or, what if the Switch 2 turned out like the Wii U? Like,
I mean,
here's...
I've already said that.
Here's our... Yeah, you did. Like, here's our next big console, yay! And then they do the party chat on the app still. Then they don't revamp NSO. And they don't do blah, blah, blah. Like, oh my gosh. That'd be bad. We gotta... Where's this? Oh, it's
But yeah.
a freaking buzzard. Thank you. Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's fucking. I've said this multiple times during the stream and off stream. I have no faith in the Switch 2. I really don't.
I feel like I
Am
have to.
For your guys' sake, I'm not hoping. I'm hoping it doesn't fail. It's just I'm expecting it to like not perform well. It's
Also,
just...
I'm not gonna sit here and act like if it doesn't perform, like it's a bad thing for us, because then we have years and years of content to discuss. Like, what went wrong with Nintendo with the Switch 2? But I err on the side of I want them to do great, because it only means better quality for us.
I've said this before. I don't know if it was on stream or off stream, but I talked to you about this before, because you were excited about like some of the leaks coming out, and I was like, it's not that impressive though, with how long they've taken it and said how much they were working on it, like.
Yeah.
And then like the Steam Deck is like doing like projected to be better than it already anyways, and that came out before it. Like,
yeah.
What were they doing with all that time and money? like I know I'm not expecting it to be like as powerful as the PS5 or whatever, or like a PC.
Oh no.
But like
I'm kind of expecting PS4 Pro, or PS4 at least.
It's just... I feel like they're doing it just because they're kind of like known for handhelds.
Well,
because...
Yeah. They're not going to do another like weird... Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Like,
they're not gonna do another like GameCube console.
Yeah, they're not gonna do another GameCube or a Wii. It's just
freaking gun.
I don't know. I don't have faith in Nintendo, and I haven't for years. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, actually, to transition out of gaming talk, I want to tell you what I did to ease my jaggered nerves last night while I was waiting the Switch 2 announcement. So I randomly started, you know, I brought up before, I watch like dinosaur videos on YouTube, and
oh yeah.
So I started watching videos about sharks, and what the heck is my controller doing? Alright, I'm disconnecting it. The videos were like, oh, were there shark attacks after the Titanic sank, and like what kind of sharks would have been in the water. And then there was like this other infamous sinking of a ship, the U.S. Kentucky or Indianapolis,
Oh,
USS
the USS Indianapolis.
yeah. And they're like, oh, like the shark attacks after that. So yeah, that was my night last night. It was like Switch 2, refresh, and sharks. So
Nice.
that's how it be. That's the duality of what I do here. Like when I'm not looking at video games, I'm looking at obscure history videos.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh. Fucking, yeah, I mean, it was, yeah, I mean, dinosaurs and shark attacks are like, it's crazy to think about it. But speaking of shark attacks, let me ask you a question I already asked Aiden, because I said I prepared some things.
I was about to say, you have some prepared stuff. I want to hear what this is.
If you could ethically source it, would you try human meat?
I feel like... Why do I feel like I've had this... I know I've had this conversation before. Do I know that it's there? What the frig?
Yeah, you know it's there, like, it's ethically sourced and, like, you see it on, like, on a menu or something. Would you try it?
I don't think so. No. No. It's like a weird... Oh, thank you for starting me on this tangent. So, I enjoy protein bars. That's like my thing. Like just a nice little pet, or little pet. I'm reading the frickin' mission, whatever. It's a nice little snack, you know. And there's this brand called Built, and they release these things called Puff Bars. Now, if I say the word Puff Bar, what kind of texture do you think you're going to be getting when you bite into the thing? What do you think?
I would assume a Rice Krispie kind of like thing, but I'm assuming it's like, you know, regular protein or nutrient bars where it's just a brick of chewy, hard, tacky stuff.
What if I told you that when I bit into this, it was like a weird
Here.
Rice Krispie? Oh, so there's Aiden in the chat. Well, what if I
There you
told
go.
you these bars, billed as Puff Bars, taste or like have the mouthfeel of like
Hey.
somewhere between a marshmallow and Jello, like the marshmallow like gooey, sticky fluffiness, and then like it's smooth like Jello. When I tell you I was so mad that they were in that box, I had to eat all of them because I'm just that person. Even if it's bad, I'm gonna friggin' eat the whole box, but not happy about it.
Another machine gun for you.
Oh snap, I walked right over that.
I threw it at you and I was like, here.
Oh, I was too busy yapping. But yeah, it was
But yeah.
weird. Got it, so it's like... Essentially, yeah. Did you get flagged for the... Oh, I gotta allow that comment. Let me allow it. No, it was just like a marshmallow. Like, that's what it was. Like, you ever see the videos of, like, people making marshmallows? It was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did get bleeped. It was funny.
That's...
Where is this? Oh, it's up here.
Oh, man, I killed him before I died.
Dang it, this
Oh,
stupid
well.
gun. Alright, we gotta get this Hyperion thing up here.
But, yeah, I mean... I don't know if Aiden was here, but you just missed our whole Nintendo discussion.
Yeah, I have a question for you, Aiden. I do have a few video ideas we're definitely gonna have to hammer out. But, my question to Andrew here was, would you take a, Legend of Zelda that plays like Elden Ring? Like, straight up Souls, but it's freaking Legend of Zelda. I jumped down here, and I don't know how to get back up. Oh, wait, there's the ladder.
I'm guessing the ladder right here.
Yes, yes, I would. Easy enough. Hard-hitting information done.
That's investigative journalism right there.
we go. How do I get up there? Like, what the heck? Oh, there's a ladder right in front of me. Oh my gosh.
I literally said the ladder right here.
I'm too busy reading the chat. That's what I'm doing.
I thought you were looking at me.
No, I was looking at the my camera is right where the chat is. That's a framing 101 for you.
Cheap viewers at streamboo.com. Well, that may be the case, but there's free viewers here, right here on Game Sandwich Official Twitch TV.
Bam. That'd be a great Zelda game in my opinion, as long as we have actual team.
I mean, Aiden and I have had this conversation before.
Oh man, gotta love the bots. Where's this? What? We go up? Do we have to go back up? See, this is the problem with this frickin' UI. Yeah, I think we have to go back up. This damn gun I can't freaking swap.
You were so excited. Oh, I jumped too far. No!
Did you die?
I jumped too far and landed in the lava.
Oh no.
I jumped too far, cleared the railing, and went straight into that lava. I no longer have $1 million hairs. No.
First world problems?
No, excuse me.
I don't have $1 million.
Even if you did, it wouldn't mean anything in the current economy.
You can buy me a lot of Switch 2s, I'll tell you that. Priced at $3.99. JD, thank you for following here on Twitch. Shout out to the YouTube chat.
Hell yeah. What's up? Yeah, that's cool. You know what? Speaking of free 99 or $3.99, you reminded me what I was going to say about the Ubisoft video. One of the last thing I was going to say about it, because you guys were talking about like you wouldn't pay whatever price for it, and I was like, I wouldn't even get a freaking Ubisoft game for free 99. Like I wouldn't play that shit for nothing.
Oh, we did it. Oh, this is the guy. Sweet. Oh, so we gotta do all this stuff up here. I by accident accepted that, but hey, it's XP
Yeah,
that we
fine.
need now.
I mean, we're almost level 27, so.
Yeah, Aiden, we're grinding this out. We're almost there.
We're almost done. I don't know if we're going to be doing the headhunter stuff or like the past. I don't know.
I say we do just story, because we can get really convoluted there.
Yeah, we're getting closer to Arc.
Yeah. Also, I've been playing Borderlands straight on stream, and I want to switch it up.
I mean, Saturday we got the amazing Outlast trials, and
Now we do.
because Aiden wants to redeem himself.
Yeah. Which, you know, is there coming back from that? We don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like if we jump off this, we'll be okay.
Oh, well, 100%. Here, let me.
Yeet.
Leroy Jenkins. Woohoo!
Oh. That unlocked dialogue. Look at that.
Yeah, Brick, we are awesome. I forgot.
Hey, 27.
Yeah. But yeah, like, man, we got the arc coming up. I don't know.
I want to bring it
Like
back to the
Outlast Trials?
sharks too after this.
I mean, we can do it. We can do a perfect segue.
Uh-oh.
In Arc, I know you're terrified of the water. I don't know if you
Yeah.
did Ascended yet. Have you tried Ascended yet?
Ark Survival Ascended? No, I haven't done that. Which I know they've added countless things to that game.
You remember in Evolved how the water was clear, you could see for miles?
Oh, yeah.
They made the water more realistic and murky.
That would be...
So,
Like, that's my fear. Like, I have fear of, like, open water. Whatever
that's what I was going to say, like... So, are you going to go into the water and maybe get yourself a shark or two? Or...
I feel like once I gain control of the creatures in the water, then I'll be okay. But if it's little old me, like, paddling around, Like, no. Absolutely not.
Yeah, but those whole megalodons, though, they gotten bigger too. I think
Yeah.
I don't know if I just sent it to Aiden or I put it in the Discord one time, but those sharks are big. No, I did put it in the Discord because
Yeah.
that's when I learned you were scared of underwater stuff.
Yeah, no. Absolutely not. And they added, like, all these other things in the water, and it's like, absolutely not. Like, no, and that's in real life, too. Like, I do not mess with open water. Like, at all.
A minor segue from it. Speaking of Ark, I tried putting a bid on Ark 2, but that was apparently planned for early access, so I couldn't put a bid on it.
Yeah, talk about a game that I need to see. Like, I'm genuinely curious about what
Because
that
we were
game
talking
is.
about Souls and Ark together. That's awesome to me.
Well, it's that freaking what's that Dino Blade game that you?
Dino Blade? Yeah, dude, I've been following that for a long time.
That
I
game is the
honestly
epitome
thought
of
you would
white
have known about
monster
it.
energy. Like that is, like that is what every dude like back in the day wanted. Give me dinosaurs with giant swords, and that's it. Like that's all we need.
Because like I've been talking about that game with Aiden for maybe a year or two. It started out as a GIF, and I sent him the same video I sent you, where like the updated like progress that it is, and it looks amazing. Like from what it started out with, because it just started out as a GIF, and then people were like, "Is this a real game?" And he's like, "No, it's just something I did for fun." And it was so popular, he's like, "Well, I guess I'm making it a game now."
It's like, well, I guess I have to.
But now we're back to sharks. What do you want to talk about the shark thing?
Oh, so there, the guy in the video, I'm very loosely summarizing what he said. He basically said the reason why, the people off the, Indianapolis got attacked was one, they were covered in oil, and that made them, like, completely black, but whenever they took off their shirts to, like, tie up wounds and stuff, that exposed the white parts of their stomach and, like, their legs and all that. And that's what made the sharks go after them. And some of them weren't on lifeboats, some of them were. And oddly enough, the people that weren't on the lifeboats were the ones that didn't really see too many sharks. So it's like, if a ship goes down, like let's just say you're on like the Carnival cruise. Like my friends always ask me, why don't you go on cruises? Like, bro, what are you doing out there? Like, please try to talk me off the ledge here. What happens if one of those giant friggin' cruise ships go down and then you're screwed? Like, they said the Titanic couldn't. Yeah. No, they're not, Aiden. Stop with that propaganda. No Disney cruise can make me happy.
I'm with you on that. I don't care about being in the water, but I think cruises are huge scams. Let me go in the ocean just to swim in a pool with a bunch of random ass people I don't know. There's gonna be limited water, so you know it's gonna fucking smell bad. And like, you got all that, like, it's just like, why do that to yourself?
No, like, realistically, have we not learned? They said, oh, like, the Titanic is the largest ship in the world, and it will never sink. Hello?
Well, I mean, to be fair with that, if they didn't panic, they probably could have survived.
But it's
They
still
would have
sank.
survived that. Yeah, no, I'm not taking away from the fact that
JD,
it
I'm
sank 'em.
sorry. I cannot bring myself to get on a, like, please, like, what is the point? There's almost, like, inclusive stuff on land. I can go to, like, a resort and get all you can eat and, like, hang out.
Is it just the thalassophobia, or is it just, like, you're, like, what's the deal with that?
I just think it's
'Cause my
like
guess
my
is it's
fear
the
of if this thing goes
thalassophobia.
down, we're,
So,
like, what do you do?
it's also a fear of it crashing. Got it.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like, what do you do?
'Cause-
Like, please elaborate if you're out in the middle of the Atlantic and they're like, yo, it's going down. What do you do? You're in the middle of nowhere. You're gonna eat like the Cheez-Its they give you in the little packets? Alright, what if it doesn't? Okay, I understand that. But, like, if it crashes and goes down, you get a life round.
I mean,
yeah,
hey,
the island. What
I've
happened to
said
Amelia
this before.
Earhart? What happened to Amelia Earhart? She landed on the island and she got eaten by those coconut crabs.
Once you die, you got nothing to be afraid of, man.
That's the worst part. I'm okay with flying. And what'd you just say? I was reading the thing. I can't read and think at the same time.
I said, I don't know. I mean, man, it's like once you die, you have nothing to be worried about. So.
But like, what if I don't really feel like dying that day? Like, I have better written lore of how I die than going down in an all-inclusive Carnival cruise. Like, sorry.
And
no,
I'm just making.
I can fly. I don't mind going on planes. I've been on plenty of planes, which is weird to say that I'm okay with flying versus.
Well, see, you 100% have thalassophobia.
No, yeah. No, that's a
so,
wrap.
Being closer to the being on a boat makes more sense that you're being scared of it because while you're flying, you're not like on the water directly.
Clip that. Listen, I got to appear smart for the brand. People trust me for gaming news, Aiden. This is making our image bad.
I mean, if anything, it's actually helping our image because you're such a gamer. You hate water levels in real life too.
And I hate reading. So there we go. I'm for the gamers. I am the gamer. You're welcome.
I mean,
sandwich.
Oh man, I just had a thought, but I don't want to say it now because it might ruin flying for you.
No, there's a lot to unpack here. Like I said at the start of the stream, it's therapy for me. So JD, I didn't have like a traumatic experience swimming. Matter of fact, I love to go swimming in like pools and stuff like that, and like rivers and whatever have you. No, I don't go to water parks because, let's be honest, what are we all doing in that pool? Come on.
I mean, all it is just thalassophobia. I mean, it's just a fear. Being like in deep water where you can't see anything beneath you and you just have that fear of something coming at you.
The sharks too. Like, bro, like the sharks, like they're lurking. Oh, I also did this and you're not even on the thing. Okay. But what did you say after that? I got a lot to unpack here.
Me?
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, I mean, it's just a common fear. It's thalassophobia. I mean, you're fine in water parks because you can actually see the bottom of the pool.
Well,
because
no,
that's the
it's
big
not
part
even that. It's just like, if it goes down, like, you're screwed. Like, what if no one sees you? Like, what if no one knows the ship went down? And screw the excuse of, it's 2025, we got technology. Technology can fault up sometimes. It'd be my luck I'm on the one damn ship ever made that they didn't check
look at the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, I mean, well, the aliens are abducting you there, but, you know, y'all ain't ready to have that conversation. People are gonna think I'm crazy.
This started out as Nintendo, and it went to conspiracy theories.
But this is what it does. Like, this is what we wanted the podcast format, and that's what we're getting. Whether they like it or not.
Like, we're doing a good job of what we've been trying to do for the last couple weeks. We're doing a good job of it.
Well, unlike you, Aiden, you're apparently rich. I didn't go on those big planes. I went on, like, the little ones. I sat economy near the bathroom, and it wasn't fun. Also, if you clap when the plane lands, don't talk to me.
I'm pretty sure...
That might be a hot take, but why are you clapping, dog?
Those are some of the most annoying people ever. Like, what, you also clap when the cashier, like, checks you out at the store? Like, oh my god, you did your job, yay!
That's my point. That is exactly my point.
I just started
also,
laughing so much.
How did you not get flagged for that comment, Aiden? You probably spaced it out.
Because he separated it.
Yeah,
he did. But, like, I forgot I was going to say, because, like, you just made me think of, like, some of the most annoying-ass people, and I just couldn't help but laugh.
The seat recliners.
It's like bikers that, like, don't use the bike lane.
Yeah. Oh, did you... Oh, that review. Now you're really starting it. Do you ever see the guy, like, online who's, like, really aggressive when he rides a bike? And he, like, curses at people when he goes by on the bike lane. He's like, "Get out of the bike lane, jackass!" Oh,
No.
that's my favorite type of thing. But here's some more through line in our. We just died, or I just died. The Costco guys. Have you seen this clip of them going around about this cameo or this like live thing they've been doing?
No, like I said, I'm avoiding it for
my PowerPoint.
Yeah.
All right, so long story short, they were doing like a live stream, and someone, I guess, said in the chat like, "Oh, like my brother just passed away," and blah blah blah. Yes. Oh wait.
Oh,
that's
wow.
what it was. That's what it was. So
wow, that's a real thing that happened.
That's a real thing. I gotta send you the clip of it. But like, he's like, "Oh, I'm
my
sorry,
God.
your brother passed away." He gets 5 big booms, and him and the kid are there going, boom, 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 boom. I like.
Wow.
Like, who does that? Like, what? Like, if that happened here on Game Sandwich, and we're like, subscribble, like, oh, like was your brother subscribble to Game Sandwich? We're not saying that. Like, where's?
I will. I'll be the villain of Game Sandwich. I already have all the hot takes, so I'll be the villain. Yeah. Oh, your family member passed away? I'm sure they would have wanted you to subscribe to Game Sandwich. So why don't you click that like button, click that subscribe button?
That's literally what this whole thing was. And the icing on the cake this week, I got the Switch 2 reveal. I got, what else did I get? There are some other things that happened in my life that are good. The Game Sandwich is popping, YouTube channel's popping, and then the Costco guys are dropping a new song, or I think they dropped another song, where it's like
songs.
Oh, my friend, yes they do. They bring the boom, and
oh god,
yeah, I'm just surprised. But yeah, they dropped a new song, and it's called "We Bring the Boom Meter" or something like that. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are we still entertaining them? It's like, I don't even hear from the Hawk Tuah girl anymore. Like, oh, I'm gonna die. Come on. There we go. I also love how JD knew exactly what I was talking about.
God damn it. Like, that just sounds so fucking stupid. Like, goddamn.
It's so bad. Because it's like, alright, I'm sure somebody out there was like messing with them to like say that, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to assume that stuff. But like, if someone was and like they replied with that, bro, come on. And then, do you know about World of T-shirts?
No.
Oh, dude, I'm so mad we're losing TikTok. Because there's this dude called World of T-shirts who, he's basically a crash out. And he's like the Winter Soldier, where if you say to him in public, put the fries in the bag, he like gets rabid and starts attacking the people saying that.
I mean, TikTok might be saved because they're trying to extend it now because people
Mr.
are so
Beast
mad at the
wants to
TikTok
buy it.
thing. Well, no, I'm talking about the fact that people are now going to Red Note, an actual communist party app.
Yeah, I was seeing that. I'm like, oh.
And now they're all panicking and like, we need to extend this and do more research and save it. So, I mean, TikTok might stick around.
I hope it does. Where else am I going to spend most of my time?
My TikTok is like all One Piece and cosplay stuff, and then occasionally, like on the news, when like they suggest new stuff, it's people are like, "Oh, you can't search anything on TikTok because it's just." Oh, well, I was gonna. Well, that works too.
It said hit it with a vehicle.
Because it's inappropriate content and stuff like that, and it's like.
No,
it's explicit in nature, and I'm like, you're telling on yourself because I could literally search things on TikTok, and I don't have that kind of stuff on there. So, like, you're kind of telling on yourself at that point.
My IG Reels is the most cursed place on planet Earth, aside from my X feed. The only reason why I'm saying that is this morning, like, my X feed, like, the suggested... where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way. Are we supposed to go up? Yeah.
Speaking of Instagram Reels, Have you got? I sent Aiden a clip of this guy. Have you guys been seeing that LED sign guy lately?
Oh my gosh! Where it's like it plays a clip. It's like,
And he's like, I don't got no trans friends. But
yeah.
anyways, here's
Yes,
that.
I love those videos. But my X feed, real quick, this morning was all right. Switch to, switch to, switch to, GameSpot, like IGN tweet, and then someone jumping off a building and dying. Hello? Like, there's no moderation. There's no... I've seen people die on X. Like, what is happening? Like, who... Like, there's no monitoring, no nothing.
You're welcome, Aiden. But I I heard like Twitter or X, whatever you want. I don't have Twitter or X or whatever. All I know is people keep saying it's like old school YouTube where like anything goes.
It is.
Like you want to post,
It is.
you want to post your explicit like content. You want to post an ISIS beheading video, do it.
That is literally my feed. Like I never. Oh, we have to go through the pipe. That's what it is. Duh.
Oh.
I remember this part. At least I hope
I
we have to go through the pipe.
All I know is I saved Aiden's TikTok or Instagram reels.
Yeah, we do have to go through the pipe.
Like I don't know about you, like my reels are like catered to me, but when I get the search thing, it's just like the default Instagram thing.
I gotta send you guys the reels I get, because it's bad. It's bad stuff. But like clearly I'm watching it, so get down there.
I'm not gonna list some of the stuff, but like Aiden gets in some pretty dark, fucked up shit that I send him.
No, I totally agree. I'm right there with you. Where'd you go? Oh, you went up. So lost.
But yeah, Instagram reels, they're great.
That's my problem, where I'm like, oh, like what happens when TikTok goes away? I'll just go to reels.
Like, I barely use TikTok. Like, I only got TikTok as people kept sending to me, and I was like, I guess I'll open it. But like, literally, my TikTok's just like One Piece, pretty much. But like, Instagram reels, all sorts of stuff. Got my dark humor. Got
my
lately
reels and my
a lot
TikTok
of that
just across the board.
Lately, a lot of my Instagram reels have been or not a lot, quite a few of them have been that LED sign guy, which has been pretty hilarious.
I love those videos. There's like a version of him, and then there's like this car salesman.
Yeah, the car dealership dude.
Yeah, that's my dude.
I've seen him too. He's like, yeah, we got a thing with 0% down or month.
Holla at me. Where's this? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, Elon Musk is some wild adventures over there. We live through an era where Vine and TikTok have died. We've witnessed the downfall of like two, like incredible.
Don't forget Musical.ly.
But that turned into TikTok, though, right?
No, I think that was Vine. Like Musical.ly turned into Vine. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's the point being, it still died.
Aiden, are we gonna make a Red Note account for Game Sandwich?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's how they really track you.
That's like, I know people are doing it because they're like, oh, it's like it's pretty fucking stupid to do. Like,
yo,
yeah, you're doing it for the meme and stuff, but.
I'm sorry for the audio listeners. I gotta shoot that gun off.
I like how you're like, oh, this is the gun I've been wanting, and then you like, oh, this gun's so annoying, and then you switch it, and then you're like, oh, I forgot I had the noise gun. You start using it again, and so you're like, oh, this is so annoying.
Yeah, this is what happens when I get like caught in a yap session. I black out, and I just forget what I'm doing.
I mean, hey, we're successfully doing what we've been trying to do for like 3 weeks now.
Just about, yeah.
We're just finally doing it, and it's working out pretty well, I think.
We covered a lot.
I've unlocked another new memory or old memory for you.
Oh, I
Talked
was
about
saying, are we
Nintendo.
making a Red Note account or whatever? Or whatever it's called.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh, there's a junk loader right there.
All right, let's keep it
JD, we got stuff on the YouTube channel right now, and I got reels out and all that. Oh, I was just about to kill that guy.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, I just hope TikTok's there. I like the app. Once we get to this mission thing, we'll call it a stream though.
I mean, I prefer Instagram over TikTok, but like I've catered and evolved my TikTok to being One Piece content, Lord of the Rings content, and like book content.
See,
And,
I
like, some
wish my
cosplay
feed was
stuff.
that wholesome,
good.
but it's not. I wish, like,
Oh. My Instagram's wild, but my TikTok I've catered that well. I've sculpted it well.
like I wish I can just stop the stream right now and go to my reels and just scroll through, but one of them ain't gonna be. It's not guaranteed.
My Instagram's all over the place because like, since I'm not allowed on Facebook anymore, a lot of my army buddies still talk to me through Instagram. So my army buddies send me stuff on Instagram and stuff.
There
So
you go.
I got all sorts of stuff on Instagram. My Instagram reel range is crazy.
The algorithm knows me so well. It's just like, what's that thing when you it's called like rubber banding or whatever? When you pass a car accident, it's like you don't want to see it, but then you know you do.
The rubbernecking.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh. Oh, snap! Look at that thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it down. It's been fucking me up.
Let me get out my rocket launcher. I feel like that'd be far more effective here. Did I sell it? I definitely sold it. Well, ain't that something?
I died. I got it down pretty good though, for being super powerful and over leveled.
Yeah, we're starting to get that point of we're swinging out of our weight class here. But good news here, if we defeat it,
We got a lot done.
Yeah, we did get a lot done this stream.
We got a lot done in the game and either way. It's just a lot in general.
Oh yeah, we're doing it.
Oh no, he's bombarding me again. No, I can kill you, bitch.
Yeah.
Haha! I'm alive again.
What did it drop? Oh. Is it better than the one I have?
I mean, we got you 2 legendaries as well today.
Yeah. Love it. Love it.
It was a very successful stream today.
We killed it. We absolutely
We killed-
killed it.
We killed our goal of practicing our podcast style for R. We got your Nintendo discussions done. I trashed Nintendo while still being nice about it.
It's all about balance.
We unlocked some core memories. We talked about some games that we would like.
What the heck is
You know,
little skag?
we had some nice conversation with people in chat.
Yes, we did. Once we get off stream, I'm sending you the first Instagram reel I come across.
You know, I could send you that one video I was talking about with the, because we were talking about it on Outlast with the acid mission with McDonald's Sprite and the
Oh,
dude
yeah.
who did the Listerine packets and the dry ice in it.
Oh, see, I see the guys that like they drink all the minty stuff and then they like drink water or whatever. Yeah, or the guy that eats the fake giant food. He's like giant blue Cheeto. Yeah, brain rot, absolute brain rot.
I mean, mine's mostly dark humor, and One Piece, and cosplay,
There you go.
and trying to think of what it would be.
You know what I'm
Like, it's
very
not
interested
food
to
videos.
see? The game sandwich Instagram reels. I want to see if that's been tainted.
I mean, I feel
In theory, it shouldn't.
in theory it should just be like the basic random videos.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are like watching videos on it or not.
No, I absolutely.
What was y'all's brain rot growing up?
Ooh. Brain rot growing up? Was it like Weird Al and like stuff like that? Do you classify that as brain rot?
I mean, I wouldn't. We didn't.
We had brain
me,
rot.
I didn't really have brain rot because you guys make fun of me for it all the time. I didn't really watch like cartoon shows or anything growing up.
MLG Machinima fail videos. Yeah, I think we're in the same boat.
You know, I
there.
forgot about Machinima and
they used to be a
4chan and
thing.
stuff.
They used to be a thing. Mine was like the regular top bottom text memes, like the classic ones, like Bad Luck Brian and like
Yeah, like Sad Penguin and Logic Raptor.
yeah, the baby with the sand
I guess
in its hand or whatever.
because like I don't know. I guess if anything, it would be like OG YouTube.
Yeah, like Red vs. Blue, stuff like that.
Red vs. Blue, Shoe, Dramatic, Groundhog. I guess that would be. I never really had iFunny either. I don't know. I might be too old for that.
I'm 28, so I have that nice bridge.
You know what my brain rot was? My brain rot was the OG fidget spinners, the little balancing eagles that you put on your fingertip.
The bouncing
And
eagles. What the heck is that?
Yeah, it's like an eagle that you like put its beak on your fingertip and you balance it, and it like it's this cool ass thing. It's like weighted so it like balances on your fingertip,
I feel like I've seen that.
and yeah, it's and you could like gently spin it on your finger and just have it balance on your finger
Okay.
tip and stuff. And Pogs were, I guess, I don't know. I don't really count Pogs as brain rot, I guess. I didn't really, like, I played it a bit, but I mostly collected the slammers, honestly.
Would it be like Smosh and stuff like that?
Like I said, like, OG YouTube, I guess, would be the OG brain rot, I guess.
Ooh, I want this sniper.
Because, like, OG YouTube was, like, the Wild West, just, like, random-ass bullshit.
Yeah. How to basic.
Like, you had,
oh
like-
my gosh.
Yeah,
Like, you
how to
just-
basic,
you just throw
Niga
eggs and
Higa,
stuff?
Smosh. Yeah. Yeah, you had how to basic, Smosh, Niga Higa.
That's why I like Tosh.0.
You had
He used
that
to highlight all these
Shane
people.
Dawson. Shane Dawson before he got himself canceled.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? My official answer is OG YouTube, I guess.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it was.
Cause me growing up, like the internet wasn't really a big thing. Like I remember, like when it came out.
Yeah. Yeah. When YouTube came out.
Like I remember the internet becoming a thing. I remember Google becoming a thing. YouTube becoming a thing. The internet wasn't really a thing during my childhood. So, and I guess if I watched cartoons, cartoons would be like brain rot, but like I didn't watch their shows, like there's SpongeBob and all the other shows that Game Sandwich people watched as kids, but
Yeah, I mean... Oh, the
So,
access terminal.
OG YouTube, official answer.
Can I download it? Oh. Dang it.
Stay calm.
I'm trying to think of other like OG YouTube though. Star Wars Kid.
Airsoft Fatty.
Airsoft Fatty. I think I should choose already. I never watched it, but I know a lot of people are obsessed with that fucking Fred kid.
Which
That
one?
just annoyed me and pissed me off more
Oh,
than anything.
Fred?
Fred?
He had a movie. I remember watching that back
Did
in the
he?
day. Yeah. On Nickelodeon.
Oh, of course, Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Like, why would you make that a movie? Like, holy shit.
John
It was
Cena was his
annoying as
father.
fuck.
That's canon.
John Cena's his dad?
Yeah, in the movie, that's his dad.
Oh, in the movie.
Yeah,
I was
not
like,
in
is-
real life.
I was like, oh man.
That would be
I was like,
insane. Alright, let's see if
it's
I can
free
make
on
this.
YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, there's a wall there. That sucks.
I mean, I'm not watching that Fred movie. You got, I mean, there you
Can
go.
we-
You can watch it on,
Can we stream watch-alongs here? Can we do a game sandwich movie night? That'd be funny.
y'all would torture the fuck out of me if I, y'all did a watch along of that Fred movie. I'd be like, oh my god, just shoot me now.
No, you have to watch the Fred movie.
You're-
I think
y'all
they
make
made
me wanna
multiple
suck-
ones. I think they made multiple.
They made more than one?
I'm convinced they did. JD, correct me if I'm
Oh.
wrong. I think they made multiple Fred movies.
Oh god.
Because I think
Oh,
I've
no.
seen Fred 2 or Fred 1 or 3. I don't know.
Time for the biggest part on stream.
Oh, yeah.
The gambling.
The gambling. I want to turn in this quest, though. Frickin' Fred. Yeah, see? They made multiple.
It's 3 of them. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Why?
Because money. People just needed 3 Fred movies.
Jeez. Oh. That's just so depressing.
That's how it be.
Let's see. I
This
want
is the
email this
content we
time.
need.
What will I be this time? There we go. I'll change it up this time.
My boyfriend lost his cat.
I still can't believe there's 3 fucking movies. Like, God. Oh my god.
I think that's what killed his career, those 3 movies. Ooh. Is that better than all the guns I have? Oh, not the shotgun though. One gun I need to be better than.
I mean, you got 2 legendary assault rifles.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna sell off some stuff. And then we can call it a stream here.
You're not gonna gamble your life away?
I gambled a little bit. I'm not feeling lucky today. I feel like I got enough to be,
Well, that's when you have to do it. I mean,
that is true.
when the cards are down, that's when you know. There we go. I've evolved. Oh, I leveled up.
Alright.
You gotta give it 5 gambles on each machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that.
I want to see if Moxie is broken.
Most likely is. Okay.
I want my generosity to be a gun, not you dancing, Moxie. So stop fucking dancing and give me a goddamn gun.
So demanding.
I don't give a shit about your conversation. I don't give a shit about your family, Moxie. You and your hillbilly family, I don't care. Just give me my damn gun.
I need my weapon.
I need my healing gun, damn it. Yes. I got a new gun.
Okay. That's good there. I'm gonna actually tip Moxie to get a new gun from her, too. Is she glitched, though?
I got a gun, so...
Alright, here we go. Look at that. Yeah. Come on.
Oh, she's dancing again. Moxie, stop dancing and give us weapons.
I mean, to be fair, when you give someone money, in today's day and age, that's what they do. Come on. Bring me the gun. This isn't working.
I had to give so much money to her.
Yeah, like, what is this? It's not even gonna be a good gun. Oh, yes.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, give it. Give it. Give it. It glitched! She's not giving it to me! You freaking rat! Give me the gun.
Oh god.
Give me it.
Here, you can have my old one. It's level 25.
Look like a Lord of the Rings character. Give me it!
There you go. She gave you the gun. Look at that.
This is in vain. She owes me like 2 of them. There was one the last stream, and now this.
Yeah, she owes me some too.
I'm gonna crash out. I don't know. Well, that about does it for this Game Sandwich stream. Thank you guys for joining. We're gonna be doing more over the weekend. We got the Outlast Trials where myself, Aiden, and of course, we got Jim Bob III here. He's gonna be joining us.
Woohoo!
He's the glue that keeps us together. Also, check out John's stream on Tuesday. He's playing Indiana Jones now because he hates Mass Effect. And keep it locked to Game Sandwich for more gaming content. But as of right now, I've been Kalo, and I'll see you guys next time.